And we're on.
And we're on. Welcome to Come Knit With Us, episode 56. I missed you so much.
Just keep talking.
I missed that face.
Whatever. Keep talking.
I'm Sam, also known as Kermit Von Frog 12 on Ravelry and on YouTube, and Kermit Von Frog on Instagram and Twitter.
And I'm Kim, otherwise known as Kimmy Knits or Kimmy Knits, Kimiknits on Ravelry, Instagram, and Twitter. Anywhere else I might show up, I suppose. So hey.
Hi. Hey.
What's up?
How are you doing?
I feel like we're so far away. Is our lighting good? We were dark earlier. How's my bangs? Did they suffer any frostbite damage?
I don't think so.
Can you see?
I think you look even more beautiful now that you're back.
Oh, whatever.
I missed her so much.
And I'm still not 100% mentally back.
That's okay.
So, sippy.
How was your week?
Feels a little better.
How was your 2 weeks?
Well,
I think this is so cute. Your feet are swinging. Are you extra tall?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
My feet don't touch the ground, so that's why it's easy for you to shove me on a frame, because my feet don't hold me to the ground. So how was my 2 weeks?
Yes.
Drama. Dog drama.
Yeah.
It was dog drama.
I was worried for you. I had dog drama too.
Mm-hmm. You did.
Lots of dog drama. I was babysitting my brother's dogs, and separately, each one of the dogs ran away. Got them back, though. After much trial and tribulation and emotional damage.
Yes. I got a lot of text messages.
I needed support. You're sitting there telling me your sob story. I'm like, I got one too.
I know, but mine was really bad.
Hers was really bad because it was Amy.
Well, it was really bad, and I thought she died.
Stop it.
Because I don't think I told you that.
No.
I didn't.
You're about to get me to cry.
Yeah, I'm going to get her to cry. So, I did have drama, and this might be a long episode. And you know what? Normally it's very funny, but this is not very funny. So I'm just going to get the unfunny out of the way first, because I have to say thanks to a lot of people who sent thoughts and prayers and good wishes to my Amy dog, because we had a very difficult time this past week when I got back from my business trip, because I, as a mommy, did something that I shouldn't have done, and I probably, well, nobody blames me but me, but I blame me. So I know I had talked about Amy being, she had been hurt, and she had cut the pad of her foot, and she had been limping. Well, turns out that she really had injured the left leg first, which I saw, but I thought was better. And then, so when she injured her right foot, she had to overcompensate on the otherwise injured leg. So while I was in Columbus, everything was okay. My husband took very good care of her, and she was on her medications. And so when I got back, she was obviously very excited to see mommy. And I thought, well, she's done with her medication. My husband said she was doing really great. He hadn't noticed limping or anything, but he had kept her from running or playing like he was supposed to. And she was just so excited, and she seemed so fine, so I threw the ball.
It's not your fault.
So I threw the ball.
It's not your fault.
I know, but it feels like my fault. So she, immediately after she caught the ball and ran, we came back inside, and she laid down, and when she got up, she was limping hard on that left leg. And by the morning, it wasn't better, it was worse. So we took her in. Long story short, it was very traumatic because my dog hates the vet. She's scared of everybody and everything. She's just a very timid dog, very, very nervous, and very scared of new things and new people and old people that she doesn't see like every single solitary day. So if it's not me or my son or my husband, maybe my landscaper, because she's starting to warm up to him a little bit after 12 years, she's scared. So she had to be sedated to have x-rays done, and that was okay. The x-rays actually showed, I was scared to death she was going to have a ruptured ACL or CCL, and that she would have to have the really massive surgery that's, number one, way more expensive than I can afford, and number two, the recovery time for that kind of a surgery is really expensive.
Silent Unicorn had that done on...
Yeah, and that's like crated for 8 weeks, you know, and then basically they're allowed to get out of the crate for a couple of minutes, and then back in the crate. I was so dreading it. But luckily the x-rays didn't show any rupture. They showed some degenerative joint disease and some arthritis in both her hips. But he didn't see any tendon rupture when he examined her. So I was very excited. So I was very relieved, and of course crying my relieved tears. And we took her home. And she's very sensitive to medication, and she had a really bad reaction to the sedation. So once we got her home, she stopped breathing. And it was so scary. It was so scary. See, I'm not going to cry. You're going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I was laying down with her trying to get her to relax, and she was having a very difficult time. She's not herself. She's terrified when it's like she's hallucinating, and the vet thinks that it's just that she's so sensitive to not feeling normal that it terrifies her. But honestly, I think she was over sedated, because some of the things that she did that I'm not going to tell you, but some of the things she did were just not normal, even if you're a scared dog. And when she laid her little head down and her jaw kind of locked up and her eyes were open and her tongue was out, and I looked down and she wasn't breathing, I lost my crap. I lost my bleepity beep word. And I called the vet immediately. They said, bring her right in, and we rushed her to the vet. She was dead weight, 80 pounds. My husband had to pick her up. If he hadn't been home, I don't know how I would have gotten her to the car. I would have, but I don't know how I would have done it. And we got her there, and they took her into the back, and it was like crash cart on ER, and everybody in the vet's office was coming over, doing their part, calling out vitals, and I'm standing there with her because now she's up and freaked out, and they're checking to make sure, okay, her color is good, and we kept her there for another hour and made sure that she was okay. But it was, I have never been so scared in my whole life. I have just never been so scared in my life. I take that back. I was that scared when my son had pneumonia when he was a baby, but this is a close second. I don't think I've ever been so scared. I know. It was so many feels. It was a rough week. And I had to go back to the office this week, so she was alone for the first time since that. And that was scary, but she is doing a million times better. The medication that they put her on is helping. She's not limping. She's still favoring that leg, so it's going to, be a good 8 weeks of
They gave her some glucosamine.
Low activity. Yeah, they're putting her. Well, she has to take that forever now.
By the way, they have an inexpensive version at Costco.
Okay, I'll look for that.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. So that is my very unfunny drama with my dog this week. I didn't want to tell you because I thought, oh my God, she's going through enough losing those dogs.
You could have told me.
I know I could have told you, but I figured I would tell you today, and I know you would give me support, but it was just so, God, it was so.
Oh my God.
It was so.
Because you were there
scary
for me when
awful.
I had.
I know.
You were there for
I know.
me, so.
I know. And I know you would have been there, and had it been anything really...
Well,
it was terrible, but there was
terrible.
so much going on so fast, and by the time I got home and we knew she was okay, I thought, okay, just collapse. It was just, And see.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I have to make a joke because it really bummed me out. So anyway, but she's better, and thanks to everybody. And
I'm sure most of our friends out there, they feel that way about their fur babies too. So.
Well, and Kay Jones from Bakery Bears had messaged me and had asked about her, and that was very sweet. And I know you guys said, because I asked if I asked for them. I am shameless. I will ask for the prayers and the good thoughts and anything you want to send out into the universe good for my dog. Keep it coming because she's doing so much better. And I know it helps. So there was my drama. Okay. I'm done with drama now.
I need to breathe for a second.
Do you? Here, sippy.
Yeah, okay.
We need a sippy. Okay.
Hey, how much time do we have?
I don't know. Did you set a timer?
I did.
Whoa! Ooh, that took a whole segment. I'm glad I charged
segment.
my other battery. High five! That's awesome.
That wasn't that bad.
No. We're getting better.
Yes.
Oh, it was almost like a clap. That was really cool. Okay, so we will pause and be right back for whatever and shout out. Rainbow shout out. Hang on. And we're back. After we just took like a half-hour break, sorry. Which you don't know, but yeah, sorry, I had to tell somebody about the dog.
And make me feel better about it.
I did. So we're going to start segment number 2.
Rainbow shout out.
With Jeffrey and Steven.
And Tootie and Poofo.
Poofo? We've changed it to Poofo now?
That's what it is. What did I say last time?
You called her something else, Frou-Frou or something Tootie and Frou-Frou.
Crap, what is this one's name?
You have got to pick a name, and I think I know which one it is.
What?
It's Gail.
Awesome!
I think it's Oprah.
Oprah and Gail.
Sorry, we support you, sister. We support you. Live your true self. Just live your true self. Sorry. So it's time for K-Positive Bakery Bears.
Rainbow shout out!
And Giraffes Rainbow shout out!
And gelato giraffes. And we have two new members today.
Yes. We do.
So
We do.
I'll put this back here.
This is my favorite part of the day. Show tunes, jazz hands.
Spirit fingers. Wait,
Kiki
what
boots.
was it, Sean?
I got Kiki boots.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Spirit fingers.
Yeah. And Kiki boots, baby.
Kiki
boots. So this week's Rainbow Shout Out is brought to you by us.
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 You want to do it first?
Little fruit flies.
Yeah, we are fruit flies, aren't we?
Flies.
I know. I'm a beard.
Allies, we're allies. You can start, or do you want me to? It's either
I
way.
will. Hi,
Okay.
Navi Sama.
Hi, Ron Strawn.
Lucas.
Ross, Funko Boy.
Casey Andrew.
Kenneth and Randall.
Kendall.
And Kenneth had a difficult time last week.
He seems to be getting better.
Heal the heart, Kenneth.
pneumonia.
Randall, thank you for keeping us posted.
Mm-hmm.
And we're glad that Kenneth is feeling better. We missed you, baby. Okay, so
You did that one. And so Dennis and Rudy.
happy in North Carolina.
Yeah.
We just got to see some pictures on Instagram today.
It was beautiful.
So they look lovely. James, Dancing Geek.
He just put up a new podcast this last week.
Did he?
Let's see. Jonathan Grierson. Hey, my handsome.
Yes, we've been having a good time on Instagram too.
Yeah.
I love me some Jonathan. David and Michael,
Sean Nitticube.
who's healing up really nicely. Although I think even after it's all healed up, keep the patch just for fun. Just
He wants
for
to
fun.
bedazzle it, but not with the B. He wanted to do the girly one. And they have stickers that are called Vajazzle. And they're like rhinestone patterns.
Eye patch.
He wants to bedazzle his
I
eye
think
patch.
he should.
I completely support that
he should.
decision.
You support anything that glitters. It's true. So Christopher knits with balls.
Drew, Mission Knit Possible.
Jake of Snake Knits.
Mike, words. Michael, Pogo Mike.
And Barry, Bear Knits.
Hey, Bear. Oh, Cameron Jolie, Cammy Lammy.
Jenny Lynn Knits.
Maya, Shomalin.
And she is on vacation somewhere, and her Instagrams, she was on a beach yesterday.
No, that was just a photo she
The
wished she
ocean.
wanted to be
Is
there.
that where she wishes she was?
That's where she wishes she was.
How come you've been posting all those pictures
'Cause
of
she's
you walking in
dreaming it.
sunny places?
And then she's, I don't know.
I know why.
Why?
She said she was going to be gone for a couple of weeks, and we shouldn't worry about her, and she's probably posting those pictures so that we're not worried.
Thank you.
Yeah. She's so pretty.
And then you go next.
Polly Knits.
Katie Buttercup.
Crochet Knit to Emily.
Mikey Jr. Mike.
Has knit the hell out of some bankhead hats this week. You go, girl.
Dan, is that a
That's
point
right.
until you see one? It's not a point till you see a bankhead. You have to see it first.
You get a point. for
Yeah,
every
it's
bankhead
spot
you
the
see?
bankhead. It's a game.
Then if you just follow my Instagram, you're going to win.
You get a point, but if you have to be the first one to see it.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Whatever. Okay, your turn.
Codfish, Joe.
Rick Nigel. Whimsy Stitches on Ravelry.
Yeah. Brian Knits 12.
B Rocker, Brenda.
And then we have two new ones. We have Mill and Carrie. I got Mill's Ravelry name, the knitting mill, but I forgot to write down Carrie's. I'm just terrible.
But
Well-
Mill and Carrie, the knitting mill, and Mill and Carrie, the couple,
Yeah.
who we adore.
Yeah.
Welcome
They
to
like
Rainbow
our show.
Shout Out. I think that's so exciting.
It's very cool.
It's very cool. So, as
So
always, if you are LGBTQ out and proud and you would like to be announced on the Rainbow Shout Out, just drop us a line on Instagram or Ravelry or YouTube.
Makes her the
Just
happiest.
leave us a message.
Makes me very
love it.
happy.
Yeah. We're very supportive.
We're fruit flies.
We're very supportive, and we're very excited about some of the changes that we've seen this year.
Absolutely.
Speaking of, oh my God. Okay.
change?
So, remember when I told you that they were going to set a date?
Did they set a date?
They set a date. Okay, so March 21st, which is a Saturday, and I'm going to miss the podcast that week. Of
course.
But the gentleman
Whose house that you got to be married
Don
in?
and Billy.
Yeah.
whose home we were married in, my husband and I, are getting married on March 21st.
That's
It's going to be a
wonderful.
Western theme.
Oh.
I'm very excited. I think Don is, I want to say Don's 82.
Very young.
He robbed the cradle with Billy. It's just, I think this almost the same age as my husband, so like mid 50s. And yeah, Don's a cougar. What can I say? But they are going to be getting married on March 21st.
That's a great
You
month
know
to get
what?
married in.
I'm so thrilled. They're going to do it at their house.
Yes.
We're going to go.
Of course.
We're going to take my son. And that's just such a perfect... What I was afraid of was that they were going to run off to Vegas because, oh my God, those two love Vegas. They love
But there's going to be flowers
Vegas.
and
but it's going to be...
And, I can't wait for
It's going to be so much fun.
I hope
I'm going to get some cowboy boots.
I got cowboy boots.
I'm
I
gonna
hope
get
that
some.
you snap some shots.
I will definitely snap some shots because it'll be my first gay
Official?
wedding and definitely the first gay wedding in Arizona
That you've attended.
that I've attended, and it's just serendipitous. I think it's serendipitous that would be my first wedding, would be to
I think it's
the
absolutely
men
wonderful.
who married us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm very excited. So I had to announce that.
Yay.
Dawn and Billy getting married. I'm very excited.
Hey, how much time we got? We got this much time.
We have how much? 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Let's start.
I only have one thing that I'm working on for Showgirls.
I have 2.
Well, we might as well just get it going.
All right.
So, what time is it?
Showgirl time.
Sexy, sexy showgirls. Sexy showgirls. Sexy, sexy showgirls. And Vogue. Ow!
I hit you.
Right in my eyeball.
Are you okay?
With a fiery boa.
Let me see.
It's okay. I will take the pain for the sake of fashion.
Okay.
It's better to look good than to feel good.
I'll
and
very
look
slowly
good.
put that back there.
Yeah, thank you.
I have 2, so I'll start.
Reach. Okay.
I am still working on this hat of my own design to go with the mitts that I copied off of Maya's Shaman's
Yes.
podcast. So that's the first one. Just using up scraps of Cascade 220.
Perfect.
Oh, that's really... I didn't get to see
Isn't
that
that
up close.
right? I know. And
oh my god! It like mine echoes yours
it does.
a little bit.
It
I mean,
does
yours
a
is
little
deeper.
Yeah. Oh, now
kinda-
it's all wound up.
It's kind of blurple.
It is kind of blurple. So mine is, I'm knitting another Cool Hoss. There we go. That kind of caught it. That's not in my viewfinder. It's not very true to color, but this is extremely deep and rich and
blurple.
blurple. And with some flashes of like electric
You need
blue
to wear
in it.
eyeshadow that color.
I should. If I had some, I would. I think I need to get some.
All right.
I think I do. But this is actually Madeline Tosh Vintage in the
Did you bring
Fathoms colorway. And this was gifted to me by
Nick Nacaroni, Nick Nacaroni, Nick Nacaroni.
Nick Nacaroni.
Nice.
So she gifted this to me, and I had no
San
idea.
Francisco treat.
Well, she might be.
Just close.
She's our treat. It's definitely our treat. She gifted this to me a while back, and I had no idea what to do with it. And so I hope you don't mind, but my brother deserves this hat so much. The other Cool Hoss that I made for him in the Va colorway, he hasn't taken it off yet. He's had it for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Well, let's pose.
Okay.
And I have one more thing to show, and then we can get on.
Okay.
Bye, Nikki.
See ya.
And
we're
back. My second project that I've been working on this week is the old shell shawl. I brought it back out.
Oh, you brought it back out.
Yeah,
It's
I'm on the
making an
last
appearance.
repeat here, and it's got new dog fur because I had so many dogs in my house.
You had
this
extra
weekend.
dogs.
Yep.
It has new dog
So-
DNA.
And I'm making this out of brown sheep. What's it called? Lamb's Pride worsted. Sorry, not brown sheep. The Brown Sheep Company. So it's a single ply, and it's actually less splitty than Malabrigo is. The regular worsted, less pilly.
Less pilly, I was going to
Pilly,
say,
not
because
slitty.
it's the Malabrigo is the worst.
Yeah,
is a
the
single. And so I've never had trouble with anything
But it
from
pills.
Malabrigo to it pills.
Yeah, it's like
Hardcore it pills.
but it's so buttery. I got to work with
It's
it
worth
this week
it.
too,
I don't
so.
care. It's totally worth it.
I got to work with it.
So-
So that's what we were working on.
Okay, so that's Showgirl.
Yeah, give me that. I'll take that from you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Welcome. Next would be
That is going to be a screen grab.
I think so.
I think it is. Blake, somebody is going to screen grab my bwahaha face.
Did you see Blake's latest podcast with his knitting mentor? Spinning mentor, yarn mentor. That was fantastic.
I still can never hear him,
No,
but I could hear her.
I could hear her.
Claire sounded great,
It was nice to meet you, Claire.
and it was very nice to meet you. Yeah, okay.
You know what? Actually, a little bit. It's a little mushy in there from such a tragic week.
There was
some
probably
feels
there was
left
something.
over.
Yeah, there's some leftover echoes of feels,
Feels.
and because that's a big black cavernous hole,
it's kind of bouncing around.
It-
Like,
yeah.
what was that game?
it's
Pong?
probably stuck. It can't get
It's
out.
like Pong.
Pong.
Yeah. Atari.
Oh, this is gonna be cold.
It's all right. I'm hot.
It's true. Glitter. I hear a glitter shaker.
Vajazzle.
It's like a
Jazzle.
How about bedazzle your brain? We can do it with a B. Bedazzle
I like
your glitter
vajazzle.
brain.
That's funny.
All I can think of is Jennifer Love Hewitt, because she bedazzles.
Oh God.
I know.
Oh God.
I'm sure her OB thought it was really great when she had that baby. And
How many
saw
things
that
you got?
flashy
Things
glitter.
we both got things, right?
I have 2 things that I brought that are finished that are the same thing.
As one of the things that I got. Because I didn't tell anybody I was making one.
Oh, well then it'll be a surprise.
Yeah.
Mine are not going to be a surprise because I Instagrammed the hell out of all of these. So I will just show them both in the same time. Look!
Beautiful bank
It's
head
a
hats.
beautiful set of fraternal twin bankhead hats.
I
Now,
think that counts as 2 points.
okay, for you or me?
For whoever
Who
finds it,
saw
not
them?
us.
Oh, okay. So this bankhead hat was made out of, is this sandbar or is this the other one? No, this is sandbar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Malabrigo Rios in the sandbar colorway. I cast on fewer stitches than the pattern called for because when I used the regular pattern, it was too big.
Not for
So
me,
I went down to 90 stitches and I used a size 7 and I magic looped it and I love it. I had my husband try it on and it fit, so
He liked it?
I cast on again. No, he didn't like it for him to wear
Oh.
because he
that
would rather
beanie
do
hat?
turn a square. He doesn't like, well, yeah, he doesn't look good in them, but yeah. Sorry, honey, it just didn't look right on you. Or I would have given it to you. But this one is Malabrigo Rios also, and it's in a natural colorway, I think. And I did the same sizing on this one. Again, a US 7. And
I love that twisted
I
green.
love it. So these are both going to be sent off to my brother with the
Cool House.
Cool House when I finish
Because
it.
he works in a warehouse.
He works in a warehouse that's not heated,
Right.
and he's now on the second shift, so he's managing the crew on the night shift, and it's definitely cold. So he says he has not taken that Cool House off yet.
I made
Oh my God, that's so weird!
I made a bankhead hat.
Oh my
Like I
goodness.
said, I didn't tell anybody I was making it because I didn't want to get called single white female.
Well,
But since it was a
I wouldn't have
cow-
said that because I was single white femaling Dan, and basically he asked everybody to knit them, so you wouldn't have been copying me.
I've never tried it on.
Look how cute! Look at the color with your eyeballs.
Yeah. I think this is actually going to be for my dad. I know it's a little bright, but his favorite color is blue. Oh, by the way, I did make my bow
She did. It's adorbs.
out of Kathy's Handsman. So I made a hat, and it's out of Malabrigo, worsted, and azul bolita.
Oh, because
Yeah.
I remember the one that I made for you was Azul Profundo.
Profundo. But that was out of the twist, right?
That was the Rios.
Rios.
Azul
It
Profundo.
was not the worsted.
No.
I actually knit an entire sweater out of this colorway. But I didn't wear it. I gave it away
Yes, you did.
to Terry.
Yes, it was a February lady sweater.
Yeah, you remember. She liked it. Because I can't
was
wear, I get too
beautiful.
hot.
It's
Anywho,
true.
the second, do you have anything else? Nope. You finished? I have one more thing. It was my mystery.
This is really exciting, you guys.
I finished my Granny Square project.
Look at
And
it!
it is a cushion
With a bow.
with a bow.
And it's so cute.
And I think it's kind of pretty.
I think it's adorable, and I think it will be precious in your living room.
I think so.
I think it will be great.
That was my experiment with $7 worth of yarn that I got at Big Lots, which is like a discount bulk store.
Yeah.
And it's not, no, I don't even know what the name is of the yarn.
It was called yarn.
Yarn.
Blue. Yarn.
Green.
White.
Yeah, it's close to
Yarn
a rainbow,
yellow.
except but there's no purple or orange in it. But it's,
That's all right.
I hurt myself doing it.
She did because she crochets like a T-Rex. She pinched a nerve.
I pinched a nerve. So when I lean forward, my arm goes numb.
Yeah, that's all right. That won't last.
But
You'll have a Lush bath with one of your Lushy things. I'm
Yeah.
picking dog hair off my
but
sweater.
it was a sport weight yarn, so I think that's why I hurt myself, because it was such a tiny. I normally crochet worsted.
And you crocheted like nonstop.
I
You were
did.
obsessed.
And
like somebody else we know,
I
Kay
need to
Jones.
rewatch Kay's last showing of how to join as you go,
That looked really good.
because I did not join as I went,
No.
and that's what took. And I won't ever do that in black again.
I would rather crochet in black than knit in black because my eyesight I'm old.
Knitting's, but you don't have to
I'm
see
old.
to knit if you're just knitting.
But if I slip a stitch, if I drop a stitch,
I still think
I'm
knitting with
dead
black is
meat.
easier than crocheting with black, because
You're young.
I cannot crochet without looking at it.
You're young. It's true. And I'm old. Get off my lawn. Hashtag.
Wow, I just don't know what I'm going to use at this time.
That cracks me up. Yum for the sippies. Yum for the sippies.
So that's all I finished, but I felt epic about that, because
You
I
should feel epic about
actually
that.
didn't
because
know
it's
what it was going to
beautiful.
be till last night.
And you did a fabulous job keeping it a secret.
I didn't. The reason it was a secret because I didn't know what I was making.
No, but I thought that was really cute in the last podcast when you just did a square. That's it. That's all you get.
I've showed some
You're
photos on
such a
Instagram.
tease.
But because last night I had started seaming the strips together after I seamed the strips together.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't have enough to make a blanket. You know, I knew that. And I was like, oh, but I have a huge pillow form in my closet.
Yes, you do.
So,
And you're very good at making pillows. I should know I have one.
well, I never seamed the last one, the log cabin pillow I made. I never seamed it together. And that was what that was for. And I was like, I'm making that.
You never seamed it?
No, I mean, I have the two panels. I just haven't put them together for the second one I made. Because I made you one first. I like your lipstick.
Thank you.
Why is she laughing at me?
Because you have the two panels. Make your pillow. Gah! Okay, so how much time do we have? Do we have time to do our last little segment?
No.
No. Well then, I guess we just have time to say, we will be back momentarily
Yes,
for
right.
Hoarder's Corner, which is probably going to be kind of short.
Yeah, 'cause
I
that's you.
Yeah, I just have a couple things that I picked up yesterday, so I'll just show
Lucky.
them. Well, yeah, lucky, and then
I was
stupid.
thinking I was going to have something to add, but Debbie's delivery hasn't come in yet, so.
But it will. It will. It'll get here. Okay, hang on. And we're back, and it's time for Hoarder's Corner. Original artwork by Dub Weir.
You can find him on Instagram as Dub Weir.
Dub Weir.
He's actually, a few of our friends, Navi I know, and a few of our other knitters have been following him. My husband's a tattoo artist, and he does also oils, and he's got a different
He's an
style.
artist. He's an artist, and it's rather dark, but it's very pretty.
I call it hideous
I
beauty.
enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Very macabre.
It is very macabre. Okay.
Show what you got, because I want it all.
Hoarder's Corner. I had to go by a certain shop that will not be named, Jessica Knits, on my way home from work on Friday.
Darn
and
you.
because I had to pick up a little something for a little someone. And while I
forgot
was
to bring the
there,
something,
I forgot
something.
to bring the something, because that's who I am as a human, as a person. Oh my God, I was laughing so hard at work because Kevin at the front desk, he is one of my other work husbands. Ray is my primary work husband, but because I am polyamorous, I have another work husband, Kevin, who sends me the most inappropriate pictures of strikingly beautiful half-naked gay men to my cell phone when I am in Columbus and in a meeting and opened it up. Oh my God. I was
And you thought
mortified.
Vajazzle was bad.
I was mortified, and there were, I'm sorry, enough people sitting behind me that saw a glimpse of that, and yeah, I was very popular after that. So, Kevin was at the front desk this week, and I was chatting with him when I came up in the morning, and he got a text message, and it was from the gal that sits with him up there. There's two of them at the front desk, and she was texting him a
That's
message,
the one that
Chelsea.
made the phone call? Or said, I have your, or if you need a ride home?
No.
Oh, that's different.
She left. This is a new gal. Her name is Chelsea, and she is adorable. Oh my God, this long blonde hair. She's so cute, really perky, adorable. I love her. And then I want to hate her, and then I want to love her. But she had texted him and said that, Kevin, I'm going to be late because of who I am as a person.
Oh God. That's gonna be my new catchphrase.
So that is my
too.
new thing. I always say I did this because of who I am as a person, and so I forgot somebody's birthday present today because of who I am as a person. And while I was getting said birthday present, I obviously bought myself something because of who I am as a person.
That's
So
given.
I picked up more Mallory Rios because for some reason my fingers don't want to knit with anything else. So
And
every
you gotta
time I
do what your
sit
fingers
down-
say.
That's right. I got to do what my fingers say. So I got Rios in the Plomo colorway.
That's the one I have, right?
I bought both of these are colors I already have and that I've already used. But the selection of what she has there right now is still what we had the last time. So
I love that one.
she hasn't gotten anything new.
That was what
But
I was making my cool
Yeah.
house out of.
I love this. And then I
do
got
too.
2 more skeins of the Sandbank colorway. This is the same colorway that I used to make my Eternity scarf, the pattern by Brooklyn Knits, Jared Flood.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And I took it with me to Columbus on my trip, and oh my god, it was so warm and fashionable and pretty, and got tons of compliments.
I'm sure
on it.
that color looks amazing next to your face.
It looks good on anybody because it's such a beautiful taupey neutral.
That's
so
what I said to Nick Neccaroni, right?
I think so. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another Eternity scarf, and I'm going to send this one to my sister-in-law.
You are so giving.
Because I am. I'm a giver.
That means your heart grew just a little bit.
A little bit. That might have been the fleck that you
little-
saw in there. That
little
little
feel.
almost trying to take root.
I'm so proud of her.
Not quite. It's like a little alfalfa sprout of a heart in there.
Or
right
like
now.
a little watermelon seed,
Little
just
tiny,
starting.
just starting. It's germinating a little.
Don't water it
I
too
know,
fast.
I won't. I'll try not to.
It's like a chia seed.
It is. Chia.
Speaking of chia.
Chia heart. But I'm knitting my brother so many hats, and
You feel like
so
you
I
should-
feel like I should send her something.
That was a
too.
beautiful cow. I think she'll like that.
I think she will too. My brother said she loves scarves, so
Perfect.
I thought she would like that. So anyway, that's my Hoarder's Corner.
I love it.
That's my stash in hand.
I have none.
All Malabrigo Rios.
I have none.
I didn't even buy any fabric since I've been back, although I did get a fabric delivery since I got back, but yeah, I didn't bring it.
Yeah,
I did not.
I haven't bought anything. I've been working with what I have. Trying to shop my stash.
Yeah.
Speaking of chia, did you see that photo I posted on Instagram? Yes, you did.
Because what was my comment?
Oh, God, what did you say? Oh, chia boner? But the chia seed fell down into his lap. So I said the curtains match the drapes. Or the drapes match the curtains. What? Is that wrong?
Yes. It is very wrong when you look at that picture of that chia gnome.
It's a chia gnome with a beard.
patch. Yeah, well, it isn't a beard.
It's a long, ZZ
Let's
Top
be
beard.
clear that it is not a beard. It is something entirely different because all the chia
merkin.
seeds are in the lap. That's exactly what it is.
Did you see Navi didn't know what a merkin was, so I attached the Wikipedia,
Cute.
and he was like, ooh!
That's right. Everybody needs a good merkin.
Because he was dyeing curl locks. He had locks, and I was like, oh my god, merkin. It just looked like, sorry. My head goes
We
there.
have a lot of fun at the knit shop with
innuendo.
fiber play. Oh my gosh. So I feel like I have to say, because I feel really bad, we were supposed to do the drawing for the giveaway for the 1,000 subscribers in the 1 year, but
We still need to plan more.
because of who I am as a person,
And I think if you go back a couple episodes, I will say 4 weeks.
4 weeks, you did, and you were right. Oh my God, let's take a moment. Let's all take a moment.
I was right.
Sam was right. We needed 4 weeks. So we are going to take another week. So the giveaway will be open. Notes on episode 54.
And
Leave
that's
a
where you
comment.
comment.
That's where you post. Just post a comment to episode 54. Next week we will be announcing the winners because I am just not organized enough.
Kathy
get my
Canuel
stuff
is donating
together.
a piece of jewelry, a handmade jewelry from Kathy Canuel,
LCI. Kathy Canuel.
We have the fiber from
Fondant Fibers.
Fibers as a prize.
Yeah.
Just got this in from Lucas, Celtic
Lucas from his Etsy
His
shop,
Amy Eyes, the batch of Amy Eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4,
spoiled
5,
us.
6, 7 bags. Some of them have 2 pairs in
Oh
them.
my God.
They're just amazing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want them.
Yeah.
But I am going to give them away.
And I think that we
That's
will.
called glazed puppy ears.
Oh my God, those are so cute. Yeah. If you haven't
I don't know
ever
if you can see
tried
that.
Lucas's Amy Eyes for any of your toy knitting, you've got to go to his
And I know he
Etsy
does
shop.
customs too, so.
He's amazing,
What
and they're
an
so cute.
amazing
Everything
artist.
I've seen you put them in has been precious and
I've used a
adorable.
lot of the glitter ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Because glitter.
I bought neon ones too, and doesn't it? The
Because
neon ones
glitter.
were like frog eyes or good eyes, so that's why I haven't used those yet. But yeah, glitter.
Glitter. And so we'll probably divide those up, not draw one per person because,
No.
oh my God, the shipping for all of this is going to kill us.
this
So
won't be
maybe
that bad.
divide it up 2 people or 3 people, or we'll
Yeah,
figure it
we'll
out.
see.
We'll figure it out.
And then, oh, earthquake! Sorry.
Oh!
You okay? I
don't
shook the
know.
camera.
I don't know. I think we're all right.
I think because Dan
I
and
feel
Kay were
okay.
having earthquakes happening with their laptops.
Yes, they were. And I saw Don and James did too because somebody was banging into their camera stand while they were recording. That was cracking me up.
Was that Dundee?
It might have been Dundee. It might have been the cats. It might have
Yeah.
been Fuji. I don't know. And hey, Fuji,
Fight like a girl, baby.
Fight like a girl. Kisses.
I hear good news.
Kisses on your little snoot.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway,
So we have another prize from Navi. Navi Sama Knits. Navi Knits. Is it Navi Knits?
Navi Knits is his
Company?
and I think how he markets stuff on Facebook.
On Facebook?
Because he does a lot of Facebook
And this is meant to be
sales.
one prize.
This
He said it was 4 ounces total.
is 2 and 2 bats, and they have beautiful. They're like art
There's
bats.
Firestar.
Yeah.
Maybe the bamboo, whatever you call that.
La 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 la.
I think he
It's
gets
got all
mill
kinds of
ends
cool
and then he
stuff.
dyes and blends them. So
Yeah, and they're beautiful.
Uh-huh.
So this will be a prize. This is going to be 4 ounces, 2 2-ounce bats that Navi Navi Knits has donated to us.
thank you.
Spoiled this little rock.
Dan.
Yes, he did.
Dan.
So we have the fiber, we have the Amy Eyes, we
The
have
the piece
this
of jewelry.
fiber, the piece of jewelry from Kathy.
So four prizes, maybe more if we divide the Amy eyes up.
Okay, and I'm going to check my room of shame.
Okay. I'm sure I'm finding something too.
There will be something else we'll toss in there. Just for making y'all wait an extra week. Okay, hang on. Okay,
Extra
so
special, more.
extra stuff. More only because we had to say goodbye.
Well, I didn't. I wanted to say hi to Helen.
Yeah.
I saw that she was uploading a video today.
I saw on Instagram her with makeups on and a bunch of people questioning whether she was filming, and I was hoping that that's what that meant. I was hoping. Benjamin Crudig. Is it Crudig?
Is that the new one that just put up a
Benjamin
new episode
just
that you
started
liked?
doing a podcast that you saw on mine. I
Yeah.
started watching you, Benjamin, and he's adorable.
I will have plans
He's
to
adorable,
watch you too.
and I think he works at Shacked.
Wow,
I think
crazy cool.
Shack Spindle or something. And he is an artist, a fiber artist, and he's a pattern designer, and he is heavily into crochet and also into knitting. So he's a designer as well. Precious.
I can't wait to watch.
Oh
you.
my God, he's so cute. So I really enjoyed his podcast this week. So if you get a chance to check it out. Benjamin. It's going to drive me crazy, Ben. I'm so
Well, you
sorry.
look for that. I'll say some more highs.
Yeah, you say some more highs. To Obi-Wan Knitter and Kay and Dan over at Bakery Bears. Miss you guys.
Great episode, by the way.
It was. Oh, look, there's macaroni.
And
Sorry.
I need you to bake stuff for me, please. She was going to brew me up a pot of English breakfast or English tea.
I saw that because you said you wanted that tea, and she said she would put the kettle on and
I
you would
know.
come right over.
I would.
I was jealous.
Sorry. I'm sure you could come with me.
It's all right. Oh, I would have snuck right in.
Hi,
Stow
Bryony.
away.
Hey, Bryony. Sippy, girl.
Stow.
And then we chatted a lot with Jonathan this week. And
We
got to see
did.
cute Blake with his projects and his spinning teacher. And then what else? Nick Neckaroni had an episode up.
Okay, there we go.
And then
Benjamin Crudwig. Okay,
Crudwig.
so he does have a website, which is Benjamin Crudwig, KRUDWIG.com. But look for Benjamin on YouTube because he
he's
has a
cute.
podcast. Isn't he precious? I want to see
oh
his
my
wife.
gosh. You know who he
Oh,
reminds
where?
me of?
Maybe that's his wife. Oh,
Ferris Bueller.
so cute. He does look a
Oh,
little
that's-
bit like John Cryer, doesn't he?
Hello.
Not John Cryer. Sorry, not John
No,
Cryer.
she-
Matthew Broderick.
Broderick.
Well, you know why I say John Cryer?
Ducky?
Because I'm sorry. Well, Ducky, but John Cryer has aged a heck of a lot better than Matthew Broderick. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about it.
Yeah.
But Ferris Bueller Matthew Broderick, you're right. He does look a little bit like him. Okay, I'll give you that.
Right.
And I watched Maya. I tried to get caught up on a bunch of podcasts
You
because when
watched
I was
Tilly?
out of town, I started one of Tilly's podcasts and then I had to go to bed because I was exhausted. Oh my God! It's legendary knitting icon, Angela!
Who told you that?
Hi, Angela! She's famous.
We love her.
I love her.
If you have a question, ask her.
She does the Project Help here, where she helps knitters. She's amazing. She's not just a knitting ninja. She is like Yoda of ninja. Yoda of
Seriously.
knitting, not ninja. Yoda
You have
of
a question
words.
about knitting?
She knows the answer.
I mean, seriously, like,
if she just hears you talking about knitting and she hears you say something wrong, she will look right at you and say, "Who told you that?"
well, she doesn't do it rude.
No, she does it in the funniest way possible.
She
and
is
I
so
love her.
funny.
I love
Okay,
Angela.
that's Angela.
So anyway, I tried really hard to get caught up on podcasts after I got back into town, and I'm really sorry if I've missed anybody's. I'm still tired. I'm still
Do you know who I
jet-lagged.
started watching because
So jet-lagged.
of Dan, Obi-Wan Knitter?
Who?
Oh my gosh, TGI Dinner? Is that what your name is on Instagram?
I don't know.
Well, she does. She has 2 special needs kids, and she's a knitter too. And I've really just connected with you. I really have. She's adorable. She talks about her knitting, and she also talks about working with her Down syndrome son. And I think her daughter has Asperger's. Dan's the one who introduced me to her. Thank you, Dan. I love her.
Cute.
Yeah, just so you know. Stop it. You always make me feel like I'm
Oh my God,
self-conscious.
you shouldn't. So
I'm gonna
I've
start playing
really
with my
been.
bangs.
No, don't. I've really been enjoying everybody's Instagram feeds. I tried to keep up with everybody while I was out of town, and you guys saved me quite a few times in some of those 14-hour meeting days. And I'm really happy to be home, and I missed you guys so much.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
I missed you guys so much too.
It was a whole week off, I know. Okay, well, that's it for us.
That's it.
We'll be back next week
Yes, we will.
with a giveaway.
Yes, we will. Hopefully.
Hopefully, if who I am as a person does not roadblock that, because it's seriously good. We will try really hard. Oh my God, I'm flashing red. Okay.
Perfect timing.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye.